Peace, family, grand rising. I hope you guys are happy and healthy and doing well. So, in the month of August, I am doing a challenge. I am going to try to preserve one thing a day, at least one thing a day. Actually, dang, I thought I was going to start with this stevia. Let me show y'all the stevia. Okay, so the stevia's got a gangster lean. A huge gangster lean, but it's gonna have to hold on because I got some mangoes in the kitchen that are getting overripe. So let's dry those mangoes first. Family, grand rising. I'm gonna get some beauty berries off this beauty berry before the birds get to them. I am growing it mostly for them, but I would like to get some either to dry for tea or to add to the ones from last year that are in the freezer for jelly. So I'll show you guys how much I get. You can see all the berries are like at different stages, but if you go down here, there are some really pretty ones right there that are looking good and ready. Maybe a few more back up in there, and then there's, I'm gonna have to look through. So I'll show y'all how much I get. I know they're tiny, but every little bit counts. Peace. Peace, family. I hope you guys are happy and healthy and doing well. It's been a few days. I did dry those mangoes, but my kids already ate them. So I have another batch in there. I'm about to try to get that batch out, sneak them somewhere where they can't see them, and get another batch in. And hopefully when they wake up, they think those are the same dry mangoes in there. I got to dry them faster than they can eat them. But today I am going to grab that stevia. I decided to hang dry it. So I'm just going to cut. I'm probably going to cut pretty low down on these two, and then I'm gonna tie this up. I'm gonna wash them and hang them in the laundry room to dry. So I'll show y'all what that looks like. Okay, family, this is what I got. I'm gonna wash these up and just hang them upside down to dry. This is what is left. I left this little bit up here for my sun tea that I'm gonna make later today. Super excited about that. I am going to trim up some of these dead leaves, and then I'm going to tie the stems together a little better, and that is what we will be left with. So it's looking good. Okay, family, so I'm just soaking it in apple cider vinegar water for a little bit to make sure I get the buggies off of there. Then I'm going to go ahead and take it outside and get the excess water off and tie it up in a beautiful little bundle. That's number 3 for me. I finally got a good batch of dry mangoes out. I'm gonna hide this one and put some more in. I also got the chance to harvest some of our Armenian cucumbers and some of our dill, and I was able to go ahead and can these sweet dill pickles. I wasn't able to record everything, but I hope this gives you an idea of what I've been doing in the month of August. They sealed beautifully, and I'm super duper excited about these. I already tasted some, and they taste really good. I also canned some chicken bone broth. And it actually takes me 2 batches to get this many jars. So I have to do 2 batches overnight in my crock pot. So I'm happy that I got these done. And little by little, I've been drying my chili peppers. So I just wanted to show you, this one's not done. I'm going to put it on for a little longer. And I also have been drying some ginger. And that's what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, peeps, so this is my hiding spot behind the beans. These are also on my list of things that I need to can, but let me just show you. So this is 4 batches. So I'm going to count this as 4 for me because I had to run my dehydrator full 4 times. This one looks like my husband might have been getting into it, but that's all right. Family, does picking greens and giving them to mommy count as a preservation method? Because mommy is coming over here to get some of this. I picked Ethiopian kale and some Okinawa spinach, and she is going to make vegetable soup for us. It's going to be so good. So I'm like, can I count that as a one? Because it is coming out of the garden and coming back a different way. Let me show you what I got. So I got a gallon bag full of the Ethiopian kale. And then I just also picked some of this Okinawa spinach. Maybe like a quart of Okinawa spinach. So I'm going to give this to mommy, and it's going to be soup. And I am grateful. Peace. Peace, family. So I'm going to have to end this video. I've been trying to do this every bit counts challenge. I have been preserving things, but I'm not sure about the counts and the days and the dates, and I barely know what day it is today. I don't know how she does it. Y'all watched Three Rivers Homestead? Pretty sure that's the name of it. She has a bunch of kids and a bunch of food preserved. I don't see her garden as much, but I see a lot of stuff in the kitchen, which I love. And so I am doing my best. So this is my version of her every bit counts challenge for August. And this deal is about to be number 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever number I need the deal to be to say that I have preserved enough, okay, for multiple days worth, because this deal has taken over my entire space. You see, it slaps me in the face when I walk through here. Slap, slap, so you guys can feel the real what happens, okay, when you walk back here. So what I am going to try to do is keep some of the height. What I am going to keep is the middle high part, because I do think it is benefiting my plants that are back this way. I think the sun may be what killed my Okinawa spinach that was right here in this corner. But that's okay, because I got stevia. I have other things to plant. I have cabbage. I have plants. So all I have to do is get this under control. So I'm going to try to first get what is in the aisle, what is slapping the SHIT out of me, okay? And what areas I want to start developing for planting. So I want to put my stevia in the ground down here. Like, I don't know if you guys can really see like how much real estate this deal is really taking up. It's quite ridiculous. Quite. Okay. So I'm super excited because I finally got my drying rack hung up here, and it has like a little pulley system so that I can reach it and get into it and then hang it up here. It won't be in the sun, so hopefully my herbs don't burn. But outside of the sun, it's been 100+ degrees, so they should dry nicely, almost like they're in the dehydrator. So I'm gonna fill this up with dill first, for the first round, and I'm gonna let that count as at least 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 days of preserving. Let me show y'all. We have a walkway. Amen. Okay, we still have height, so it should still shield the plants that are here. I think they are enjoying that. I do think my geranium's dying. That's fine. But I cut a lot back, y'all, and it's still huge. So definitely this will be an ongoing process. but I was able to clear some space down here. I can start probably throwing some rabbit poo, you know what I'm saying, some compost and stuff down, so that when my cabbages or whatever I'm gonna put back here are ready, they can go in. And also I think my stevia is gonna go here. But this is the basket. You can't even see the basket anymore. So I'm going to chop this down better, rinse it all in apple cider vinegar water, and load it into my my little herb rack, which I'm super excited to have. So my plan going forward is to put most of like my fruits, peppers, you know, thicker, juicier stuff that needs to be dried. I'm gonna use the dehydrator for that. I'm also keeping a lookout for maybe a dehydrator with some more sections, like 5 to 7 sections that I can use along with this one, because I'm starting to dehydrate a lot of stuff. Like I have mangoes in there right now. So I'm gonna just show you guys what I was able to get done in today is actually the 20th. So let's see if I got 20 things done, and this video will be done. I'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.